The presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, Omoyele Sowore, has said his administration will seek to tackle the insecurity ravaging the country by employing short, medium, and long-term measures to bring peace. Sowore stated that among the measures would be to equip ourselves with modern technology that does not require the troops to be on ground. The AAC candidate, in an interview in Kaftan TV, queried why there was no drones flying on the crisis, raiding areas of the country, adding that the police should also be paid and well motivated. Sowore said, "You can't tackle insecurity without first knowing the cause in tackling insecurity in Nigeria. You must have a short-term goal, a medium-term goal, and a long-term goal. The short-term goal is to motivate, train, and acquire equipment for security services. Let them share intelligence. The medium term is to start looking at how to equip ourselves with modern technology that does not require the troops to be on ground. I don't know why we don't have drones flying all about the crisis, raiding areas of this country. We make sure police are well paid and motivated. I can't imagine people being kidnapped in Abuja and be driven to Delta State or Abia State, and nobody stopped them on the way. The long term is to solve the economic and social problems that are causes of poverty and inequality that drove people into crime. We have a constitution that addresses the similarities and dissimilarities. Some of our insecurity measures are natural. We need to first of all solve the problem of inequality, hunger, starvation, unemployment, and injustice." Sowore also lambasted the Kaduna State Governor Nasser El-Rufai for saying Sowore might not see more than 3,000 votes. El-Rufai has said this recently in a Channels TV interview. Reacting, the AAC candidate said, "El-Rufai is a clown. He always mocks everyone. When Buhari did not win election, he mocked him. Now, he is the first person to be on his knees anytime he sees Buhari. I am completely happy that the political situation is controlled by some level of political consensus, that more young people are pushing and saying they would be involved this time around." The activist also debunked a claim by an activist, Oluwatosin Adeneji, that he pocketed a giant meant for her. Adeneji, a former associate of Sowore and a member of the Revolution Now movement, had alleged that while she was in police custody in 2020, the activist applied for the grant, grant in her name without her knowledge. Sowore said, "If you don't want people to lie or say anything about you, don't live a public life. Even in a private life, you can get into trouble. It's a complete lie. It did not happen. This was a young lady who was helping me through my detention and was completely being grateful to her wherever she is. She felt unhappy and decided that the way to go about it was to just make up a story. While in detention, she do bring food to me on daily basis. So if she made a mistake, I did not think it is enough to cancel her. That is why I responded online the way I did. First, you can't get a grant in another person's name. If it is that easy, people will be collecting grants up and down. Secondly, there is no grant. Such did not happen. I made it clear to her. Even people who gave out grants don't just keep quiet. They are foundations and also accountable to the people who put the money out there. It is nothing new to me. When I was contesting in 2019, one lady came out to say I collect pictures and videos of kids being raped from her, and I sold it to the Lagos state government. When she could not sustain it, she moved on, and I think it was this year she came out publicly to say she was working for Tinubu. That is politics for you. Sowore is well prepared and ready to lead. Let's support this great man, and believe me, Nigeria shall flourish again. Don't vote those who created the problem. They can never be a solution. They will rather add to our problems. If you go ahead and vote for them, don't come back and complain. Just promise yourself to endure whatever it is for 8 years. This is what you ought to be doing, Sowore. Your propaganda is just so overwhelming, forgetting you are also a presidential candidate. If you have used your media to tell us what you have for Nigerians, most people might have been convinced to vote for you. As far as this presidential race is concerned, you are the youth here. I wish you the best of luck, my dear brother. But as for me, I prefer Asiwaju. We love your courage to speak out. We appreciate your investigative journalism. We love the way you expose corruption, but you are on a mission impossible. Emulate Julius of the South Africa that from the National Assembly, we need people like you in the opposition. I will vote for you, carry go man. You opened the Shiwewe. People have already obedified, and someone is talking about how his Python government will tackle insecurity. Manage your radicality first before attempting to manage a whole country big as Nigeria, Mr. Sowore. Presidency is not all about whatever thing you think. Okay, guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. What's your take? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you very much for always having you here.